Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. There's the whistle. And here's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. Big chance! Osimhen! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rice, Kane. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Eze.
They've got to make this nice and quick. And the balls are good.
And the finish! Oh, taken with style. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Eze. That's tidy. Araujo gets good distance on it. Nicked it back promptly. Some really good ball movement. Vinicius Junior. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. And here's Kane. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Araujo. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Forwards and with intent. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Rodri. And Koundé. Araujo. Now Hernandez. Bastoni. Tonali. Fofana. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's... Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Now it's Rafinha. And they've got a throw. Look at the space here. Rodri has a go! Oh, another save. Kimmich. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vietnam have reclaimed it. Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Fofana. Rudiger. And it's Kane. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Fofana. Rice. It's Fofana. And here's Kane.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kane finds himself offside. Koundé, Rodri, Fofana, now it's Vinicius Junior, Kane, and that was very necessary, and claimed it back swiftly, and Araujo, Osimhen. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance here to counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
There will be 1 minute at a
Great
time.
ball, and he's in here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Vietnam head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Vietnam head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And we are already promptly back underway.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually...
Now the finish! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Can he put it away? And he hits the net. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Time then for the first
Vinicius
substitution
Junior.
of the game.
Number 9.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitutions taking place.
Vietnam have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafinha. Lookman being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
He has found a way through. And here's Osimhen. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Rafinha looking for the run. Oh, nice touch. Vietnam still have the cards to affect. Osimhen! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Eze. Number 5, Rafinha. Number 7, Chanali. Coming on the
And
field.
it's been taken short.
Number 42.
Vietnam
Musiala.
are looking to go
Number
forward
4,
now.
Olise. Number 11, Frenkie de Jong.
Poorly directed kick from the
Substitution.
keeper, he's given it away. Lookman. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And there's green grass ahead of him. Lookman. Driven forward and reclaimed it in a trice. Hernandez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lookman.
Lookman really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Musiala. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a lovely, neat pass. Danso. Dembele. Danso. And Araujo. Kimmich. Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
Vietnam
Rodri.
are making a change
Coming
now.
on the field is
This is threatening
number
to become a
3,
really good
Rudiger.
game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Koundé. Martinez deals with it effortlessly. Giroud. Lookman. Thuram might just make this. Stood up well to him there. Kimmich. He's a sharp little ball here.
Vietnam have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. Nicely weighted ball. Olise gets it away. That's headed upfield. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, played right into his path. It'll be a throw-in. Hernandez. Showing good feet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good strength. That's that, the end. Vietnam have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rice. Now there's Vinicius Junior! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That is there's the shot! It's in! There is the breakthrough!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Vietnam are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rudiger.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rafinha, he is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he was quick to react. That looks a good ball through. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
The ball has bounced loose now. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
No, he's not getting past him there. Tonali. Passes short and sharp. And the shot's on here. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
"15 minutes till half-time. He's picked his way through. Solid! Oh, what has happened here? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Oh, that's a waste.
He has a livelier imagination than I thought. The angle just wasn't quite there.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Kane. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eze. Tonali. That's Eze. He could be in here. Mbappe! And yes, it's there!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Mbappe. Danso gets over and intercepts. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Threads one in. Mbappe! Mbappe finds himself offside. Couldn't squeeze it through. Surlot. And here's Kane. Eze.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be...
Decent hit! Vietnam with the corner. They're first. Vietnam are looking to go forward now.
There will be 3 minutes added
Back
time.
in possession and ready to go again. Played back in. Vinicius Junior.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well read, nice interception. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains
Just a quick
very
announcement,
delicately
it is now
poised,
time
and
for our
based on
special
the
lottery.
promise we've
Please
seen through
grab
the
the
first
tickets you were
45
given when you
minutes,
were
I
walking
wouldn't be
through the gate.
surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
That gets things going for the second half.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Vietnam applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Rodri. And that's gone loose. And that interception was most necessary. Eze. Now it's Rafinha. Rodri. Rice. Eze has created one goal already. Pedri. Bastoni spots it and intercepts.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Vietnam can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Rafinha. Number 10. Vinicius Junior. Number
Kimmich.
22. Eze. Number 7. Chanali. Coming on the field. Number 17. Osman.
It's a great... It's
Number
Kane!
18. Mohamed
Oh,
Salah.
fine stop from the keeper.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Number 42.
Vietnam really looking to
Number
get back
6.
into this at the start of the second half.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mohamed Salah. Great chance! He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Vietnam are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And that's put paid to a promising move. That is good alertness. And he's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got the shot away! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So there's going to be another change here. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rafael Leao being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow
He's had a shot! He's scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Forwards and with intent. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Giroud. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe hits one! Now who's going to be first to this?
Vietnam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Pedri. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that was vital. DiMarco gets good distance on it. Rodri. Bout of passing here, really easy on the arm. Big chance! So close to drawing level.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Passing is crisp and sharp. Osimhen, he's had a hit! And he's taking no chances there.
Vietnam need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bastoni. Here's Rodri. Pedri.
4 added minutes
Oh,
has
great!
been
Has
indicated.
a goal! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Vietnam really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Rudiger gets it clear.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Big chance, must be! So Mbappe! Really well taken goal. And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy
So,
after
Jim,
the
how do you
final
reflect
whistle
on
today.
what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. it all looked a bit lost.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. And smartly reclaimed. Surlot. Eze cuts it out, works it forward. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. Has a go! They've scored!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rudiger. And Koundé. Oh, that's a key interception. Rice. Tonali.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's managed to get free. Rice. Kane. Fiddles it through. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Hernandez gets it away. Bastoni. Tonali. And now the hit! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks. Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rafinha is in a really good position out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great ball if he can get there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's played him through. Oh, what a climb! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Kane is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rudiger gets good distance on it. There's the hit! He's scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Brilliantly cut out. Tonali, and claimed it back swiftly. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Half an hour played now. Pedri.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Eze. Oh, no joy this time. Pedri. Solot.
Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Vinicius Junior. Chance! And more and more and more. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been cut out, well played. And that has put paid to that. And back to the goalkeeper. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Rodri, Rice, and done so. Moved on forwards. And they've got rid. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance.
Hello,
granted,
attendees.
it is
This
very
a
pleasant
children's
if you're on the right
announcement.
side of it all.
Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
And the action is back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Pass is just off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Vinicius Junior. Oh, important interception. Vinicius Junior. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Koundé. Rodri. Now Tonali. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kimmich. Danso.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That looks a cracking ball. Kane! And the keeper read that really well.
Kane put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
No, that's been intercepted.
Sorloth really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. It'll pass back.
The attendance
Rice.
for this match was 72,306.
It's Kane! He's kept it out just.
Substitution on the field. Number
Vietnam
9,
have their second
Mbappe.
corner now.
Number 10, Vinicius Junior. Number 22.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 7, Tonali. Number 5.
Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 17, Osman. Number 21.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Number 6,
Pedri.
Number 11,
Dembele,
Frenkie de Jong.
Solot.
Number 4,
Koundé
Olise.
does really well to win the ball
Substitution.
there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Leao, oh, well played. That critic, and the shots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Martinez gets it clear. Rafael Leao. De Jong. De Jong going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's there to get it away. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Oh, what a ball! Solid! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Kimmich. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that has been cleared. He's gone forward. Now it's Solot. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Koundé clears it away. And here's Kane. Kane. Vinicius Junior! He's delivered all right. There is the breakthrough. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Solot, and that's been intercepted. Tonali. No, he wasn't going to let him past. The referee's awarded a free kick. Bastoni. Araujo. Rafinha. Araujo gets across and deals with it. Tonali. Kane put it away! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Eze, and now the breakaway. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger makes the interception. Nicked it back promptly. Solot. Now it's Kane. Now it's Osimhen. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a fine interception. Danso. It's Kimmich. Rice. Solot. Tonali. And the counter is on. Gabriel cuts it out. Pedri. Now it's Kane. Kane. Great hit! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he was alert to it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Kimmich. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafinha.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gets his pass away. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bastoni. So what can they make of this? Vietnam are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Gabriel. Kimmich. Rice. Rodri. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Always onto this. Mbappe. Decent hit! Sticks What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Done so. Back in possession and ready to go again. It's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Koundé.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And we've reached half-time. Vietnam playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
And
It
now,
is quite a
please
game,
turn
breathless
towards the screen
and
for a
laced with
special
excitement.
presentation featuring our guest
What a good half.
performers today.
They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitution on the field, number 17, Osman. Coming on to replace him is number 10,
And so we're off again.
Vinicius Junior.
Araujo tries to clear.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vietnam do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
It's a good foot in there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball if he can get there. He's found the Vinicius Junior! They've got to be quick to recover this. Nicely aimed pass. Could move up a gear here. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 22, Eze. Number 5, Rafinha. Number 7, Tonali.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bastoni gets it away.
Number 6, Pedri. Number 42, Musiala. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Kimmich makes the interception.
In progress.
Rice. Kimmich. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Caught offside that time.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence. as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
For this match was 71,898.
Rafael Leao. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's fabulous. Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability.
And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it this time, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Thuram. Taken back almost at once. Hits one! Goal! Into the lead once more. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field, number 13, Hernandez. Coming on the field is number 2, Hernandez.
Vietnam take the lead. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kimmich. Pedri being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Looking for the runner. Shot could be on. That's good defending, very good defending.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Musiala. Drilled in low. Rudiger gets it clear. Tries a shot! Oh, another save. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Corner number 2 then. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe. And he's there to retrieve it. Koundé. Rodri. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. DiMarco. It's a good run down the right. Ball is over the line. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's looking to set free a runner. Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes.
Vietnam probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
No way through. And he's intervened well there. Giroud. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. And evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Can he finish? Rodri. And that's it. Vietnam perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Vietnam absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin.